The question remains, can House Republicans finally get the one big beautiful bill across the finish line? For hours, the House Rules Committee prepped the bill for floor action after several conservative Republicans and GOP leadership met behind closed doors with President Trump to try and close the deal. However, several sticking points remain, including state and local tax deductions known as SALT.
The SALT caucus, as they call themselves, it's not everything they wanted, but I think they know what a huge improvement that is for their constituents, and it gives them a lot to go home and talk about.
The bill now provides up to 40,000 SALT write-offs for 10 years for those who itemize on their taxes. That's up from 30,000 in the original version. But Freedom Caucus Chair Andy Harris says the bill has gotten worse.
We're further away from a deal because that SALT cap increase, I think, upset a lot of conservatives. Again, the conservatives are pushing for some balancing spending reductions. We actually stopped negotiating just before midnight because we actually had a deal that was then pulled off the table.
Democrats offered hundreds of amendments. Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries claims that millions of dollars in Medicaid cuts will affect a vast number of Americans.
It would hurt children, hurt seniors, hurt families, hurt women, hurt people with disabilities, and hurt our nation's veterans. If enacted, the GOP tax scam would represent the largest cut to health care in American history.
Another amendment would have prevented cuts to SNAP.
$300 billion in cuts to food assistance, programs like SNAP. The Republican reconciliation bill would kick more than 3 million people off of food stamp.
The bill also defunds Planned Parenthood, long a Republican target.
It further defunds women's health care. It defunds cancer screenings, prenatal care, postpartum services, fertility treatments, preventative care. 96% of Planned Parenthood's clinical work has nothing to do with abortion.
Some Republicans say it's the best they're going to do.
I'm a deficit hawk, but I can't not pass this and then expect something better to happen. I think we'll end up with a worse bill when the Democrats control our destiny, and that's not a good thing.
Just to give you a little bit more background, besides the tax cuts, the Republican-backed One Big Beautiful Bill also includes increased provisions related to immigration enforcement. It'll increase the number of ICE agents and even building the border wall. The bill also increases defense spending and energy policies. However, it will raise the debt ceiling by some $5 trillion. And according to government projections, it will also add approximately $3.3 trillion to the national debt over the next decade.